Hi, it's Chris and Gordon from PickDogs.com, here with your free pick in the Russia versus Croatia UEFA World Cup qualifying soccer matchup on Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. We have tons of content over at PickDogs.com, so make sure you go over and check it out. And we do more free pick videos than anyone, so subscribe to our channel and hit the thumbs up. I'm so excited for this game, I can't even say UEFA right. I got Russia hosting Croatia in one of the more competitive and arguably one of the more marquee games of the action on Wednesday. So what do you think is going to happen in this one, dare I ask, as a Croatia fan?
I'll try to be impartial, Chris, in this one. These two teams are the favorites of this group, and they are at the top two spots. Both teams have 6 points. Croatia has scored 4 goals, conceded 1 goal. Russia has scored 6 and conceded 4, but after losing to Slovenia in that round 1 game, Croatia went on to beat Malta and Cyprus, and let's be honest, that's not a huge accomplishment. They haven't just been playing well lately, and there are changes that had to be made, and those changes were made by the coach. Rebic is out of the squad. He invited Borna Souza from Stuttgart, and that's the player that's been assisting a lot last season, and he started this season with I think 3 assists for Stuttgart in that round 1. There are also a few new players in the midfield. Yes, we will be without Modric in this game, and that's very hard to replace, but Croatia has a bunch of young and talented players that have just signed new deals with either their current teams or some new teams, and I think that's going to be good for them, just because the mood is good in Croatia right now, and I think they will finally start playing better soccer, and I think Mateo Kovacic from Chelsea will finally step up in this game, just because there's no Modric, so somebody has to step up, and I think he is the player that will do that. While Russia on the other side, that's the team that hasn't been moving forward or backwards at all for the last few years, especially after that World Cup in Russia where they were the host. They have been pretty much stagnant over the last 2 years, maybe 3 years. Yes, they can be a dangerous team, as they have had a few good moments at the Euro Cup this past summer. They also have a few good players, but they will be without their leading goal scorers for this qualification round, and I think that's going to hurt them a lot. I know they are playing at home. That's a huge advantage, for any team, especially for a team like Russia that really needs that home field advantage. But I think Croatia is the better team. I think they're playing better soccer overall, and I'm going to take Croatia for plus 155, Chris. And I know what you're going to say now.
What do Goran and the Simpsons have in common? They both have homers. I gotta say, you know what? I had a feeling that Croatia was coming, and in all fairness, I can understand why they are favored here, because top to bottom they are probably the better team, with or without Modric, and Russia is a team that I didn't have much high hopes for at the Euros, and for the most part they delivered on those failed expectations, and I do think though that home field is a big advantage here. We've seen it in club competitions for teams that have to fly to Russia, and I think for the national team, it's only going to improve on that. This is a Russian team that's only lost at home 3 times in the last 3 years, and these are the 2 highest scoring teams in the group. This is likely going to decide who gets that automatic qualification out of this group, or at least is going to go a big be a big part as to who gets out of that group. And I think it's just going to be a war here, and I think that we're going to see goals from both sides. It's going to be back and forth. I'm leaning towards the draw here. I keep getting stuck on 2-2. I keep seeing this as a 2-2 game where it's just going to be a heavyweight tilt. One side delivers a blow, the other side responds, and then we go back and forth. But the draw at plus 220 is some great value, I think, and getting plus 1,400 for a 2-2 draw, I'll put a couple bucks on that. But Gordon, do you want to do a recap?
Yeah, this is the game I'm definitely going to watch, Chris. And if anything, I got to be honest, Croatia's defense hasn't been the best over the last couple of years, ever since that I'm gonna say that World Cup in 2018. After that, everything started to go downward, and sure, their offense has been great as well. But with all those new players that are eager to prove themselves, I think that Croatia will create a lot of chances. I think the game will start slowly, actually, maybe for the first 15, 20 minutes. The team will try to feel each other and see what's happening. But after that, I think after the 20th minute, everything will open up, and whoever scores first is gonna have a huge advantage. But I don't, I, I don't necessarily think that whoever scores first is gonna win this game. I think we could see a lot of goals. I agree with that, but I think Croatia gets one over Russia, and maybe 2-1, 3-2 Croatia in this one, Chris.
Funny enough, going watching the Croatia game and breaking news: the sky is still blue. Anyways, if you're looking for our best bets, the games that we absolutely love and the ones we have our money on, you can find those in the premium area over at the website. Just go to pickdogs.com, click on the premium picks tab at the top of the page. You can get Goran's best bets, my best bets, as well as best bets from some of the other top handicappers in the world. If you're looking for even more free picks, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us for our live show every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the drive-thru. We give out tons of free picks on those shows, so make sure you subscribe to our channel, join us, and smash that like button.